Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday makeup routine. This is not just my super quick makeup routine, this is just my day-to-day makeup, what I wear when I'm out running errands and all that fun stuff. So yeah, this is the look if you are wondering. So if you're interested, just please keep on watching. Also, I did film a brow tutorial, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure if it's going to be posted before this one or after this video, so I'll be sure to link it in the description box below or up here in a little card, whichever direction it is. Anyways, be sure to go check that video out as well. I would really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I do upload new videos weekly and you don't want to miss out. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started. So yeah, like I said in the intro, I did already do my brows and I did film a tutorial on them as well. So be sure to go check that video out. I will be sure to link it in the description box below. So I will start with the Smashbox primer water. I will spray that all over my face. This really helps to hydrate any dry patches as well as just kind of get it all prepped and ready for the makeup. And when I am trying to do a more fairly quick and simple routine, I still do spend the majority of the time focused on my skin and being sure that my base is good, because I feel best when I know I have a good base. And with, you know, having some acne as well as oily skin and, you know, kind of enlarged pores, I do like I said, to have a good base. Take my rings off before I prep my face. After the Smashbox primer water, I will go in with this Catrice Light Correcting Serum Primer in the shade Candlelight. This helps just add a bit of a glow to under the foundation, because I do kind of do a mix of both matte as well as somewhat glowy foundations. Just kind of add this to the skin. It adds a very nice glow. I try not to put too much on my nose since my nose gets super oily. I like to go in and prep my base first to kind of let it sit and do its job before I go in and do my eyes. Then I go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and put a little bit of that. This helps just to kind of smooth everything out and make for kind of a flawless base. And once I feel like that is good, that my base is prepped and ready, I will actually go ahead and start on my eyes. So for that, I go in and prep my eyes just with any concealer, anything that you prefer. So I'm going with this NYX Full Coverage concealer, and this is in the shade Light. I'll just go in. This stuff really does help take out any discoloration that you may have on your eyes, because I do have quite a bit of like veins, visible veins. And I'll go in and just kind of blend that out to where it does not have any creases. Then I'm going to go and set concealer on my eyes with the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I'm going to do my makeup no matter if I'm, in a hurry or not. I do want to know that it's going to stay. And so for a quick eyeshadow look, my go-to palette is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. It's still one of my favorite go-tos. I do reach for that a lot. So I'm going to go in with that Golden Ochre shade right there. Just putting that all in the crease with my Sigma E40 brush. Go with the shade Warm Taupe right there. And warm up the crease. Helps deepen the crease just a little bit. I'm going to go in and deepen that up just a little bit more with the shade Cypress Umber. I'm going to focus that mostly on the outer part. Bring a little bit into the inner portion as well, but not much. Okay, so once you get your crease built up to whatever preference that you prefer, then I would just go in with, I either go in with the Vermeer shade right here or the Primavera shade. They are very well loved. And I'll actually go in just with my finger and tap that on from the inner to the, I would say 3/4 of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that Warm Taupe and Golden Ochre just a little bit to warm everything up a little bit into the crease just one more time. And that is it for the eyes. Seriously, warm up your crease and throw a shimmer metallic shade on the lid for the most part and call it a day. Okay, and then I usually just go in with some liner and line super close to my lashes. I do not ever really do a wing or anything crazy like that, so same as usual. So now after the eyeshadow and eyeliner is done, we're gonna go into the base, which I feel personally is the most important part whenever I am just gonna be on the go but just on an everyday basis. That is what I feel. I feel like my base is the most important part. I usually mix quite a few foundations to get the finish that I prefer. If you watched my most recent video of my comfort zone makeup, that video showed you that for my base, since I do have oily skin, I do prefer a more matte and long wearing foundation, but I do not want my skin to look too flat and matte. I do prefer a bit of a glow, if you will, but I want something, like I said, that I know is gonna last. So I normally mix a few foundations, and yeah, it may seem a little extra, but that's okay. So for today, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade M10. I'm going to use the Fiona Styles Luminous Finish Foundation Concentrate. I love this stuff. Love this stuff. And it's in the shade 04. And then I'm going to be adding a little bit of the Benefit Hello Happy Foundation in the shade 6. I'm just going to mix these on a little plastic sheet. Let me just start blending out with my Sigma F80 flat kabuki. I'll actually go in with a beauty sponge. This is the Flower Beauty. It's dirty, please don't. Just disregard. I go in with the Flower Beauty sponge and tap some more where I feel like I need more. There's more of a natural finish. And once you feel like your base is good, then it is time to go in with some concealer. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer in the shade Light. And this is like for the very inner part of my eye, where I really want to brighten. And then I go in with my Shape Tape. This does help add a little bit of coverage my nose because it's the first place where my foundation seems to break up. I'm gonna let that sit and get a little tacky before I start to blend it out. Usually I'll go in first with a beauty sponge to start blending. And then I'll go in with a little brush and pat out any creases. Then we're going to go ahead and set the under eyes with the Hourglass Veil Finishing Powder. This is very important to be sure that none of that concealer creases. And honestly, kind of just press that in. I don't really bake. I honestly just set it, like press it into the skin with the sponge. And once that is good, I will actually go in with a bigger brush and kind of pounce it in even more, press it in a little bit. Now we need to add some dimension to the face because it's looking a little flat. I'm now going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick, and I just go in with a beauty sponge, whatever, and pounce it on top of that. I would not rub with this stuff, by the way, because it may take off the powder and pick up any product I used. It's more of a subtle glow than a super bold. I'll actually go with a little pencil brush as well and put that on the inner part of my eyes to make that really pop. I'll go ahead and do the brow bone as well with that same highlight. So now that we have highlighted all of that, it's time to bronze up the skin. So next I'll take like a smaller blending brush and I'm going to kind of blow out the lower lash line just a little bit. It just adds a little bit to the look. I'm going to go in with that warm taupe shade and a tap of Cypress Umber, which is the darker one. I feel like it just helps add a little something. To bronze up the face, I'm just going with my Butter Bronzer, something super quick, and we're not contouring, we're honestly just bronzing it up. going in with blush. I'm going in with the Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Coral, Satin Coral. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is just what I use pretty much on a day-to-day basis. And then I'm going with mascara. I'm going to go with the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. Okay guys, so my camera actually died in the middle of doing my mascara, so I added a couple layers of the mascara, and then I went ahead and did my lips off camera. And so for that, like for my everyday makeup, what I like to do is line them, and I line them with the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade Bare to Calm. It's just a really pretty nude pink shade. Then I went in with a gloss, the Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss in the shade Amber. It's a really kind of just a pretty corally, like a peachy coral shade. I don't know, it's really pretty. I went in and topped it off with the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this stuff just adds just more pop, like more of a pop of shine, and I live for it. Like, I love it. So yeah, that is normally kind of my go-to everyday lip look with the makeup all together. So this is the final look. I hope you all like it, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments what some of your everyday makeup items are and kind of your go-to everyday makeup. I would love to know. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I do upload new videos weekly, so you don't want to miss out. Hope you all are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!